Welcome back to another Sunday walk video. It is absolutely beautiful right now with the sun. It's only 70 degrees, nice and cool. Today I want to talk about what's coming. This week there are several major things coming before the big FOMC meeting. So let's talk about those things. And also, of course, let's talk about how the broader market and how these things will affect Bitcoin and crypto. So first things first, last week was not so good. Last week was an absolute disaster. We had a roller coaster, but ultimately the broader market sold off, and it was a horrible week. And it was a horrible week for Bitcoin and crypto, right? So all around it was horrible. So as I'm filming this right now, the price is at 54.5, which of course is not a level that we like to see Bitcoin at, but ultimately a level we have seen before many times. And ultimately Bitcoin is still going sideways, you could say roughly since March till now. But obviously we were sitting above 60s, we were doing good, and then last week hit and we fell down. And several reasons why. I already mentioned many of them yesterday in my Sunday or Saturday crypto cruise, so if you haven't watched it, make sure you do so. So I'm not going to rehash what has happened, but a couple major things happening this week. First of all, Apple is going to have a big iPhone event. Now, what does that have to do with anything? Well, a lot of people are thinking that Apple is going to make a big push into AI. So we know that Nvidia last week had a horrible week and kind of soured some people's mood in terms of AI and I guess the future of it, which is nonsense. And I shared many of my thoughts during my live stream last week. AI is the future. Nvidia is leading the way. And a lot of people think that Apple's going to build in some AI features into their iPhones, which makes sense. So that's coming up tomorrow. And if it's something spectacular, like if Apple's has some great things, it could definitely help move the needle up in terms of tech and in terms of AI, right? So there's that. And then we got like Oracle's reporting, which could affect things, but not, I don't think their reporting is not going to affect the markets much. But there are two other things that are very important: inflation reading data. This is the final week before the FOMC meeting on the 18th. We know a cut is coming, but the question is how much? 50 basis points or 25 basis points? Right now it's looking like it's going to be locked in at 25 basis points. So right before this video I checked, the 50 basis point percentage dropped to like 25%, which is pretty low, and 75% towards 25 basis point, which is fine. We're going to get a rate cut. It's going to kick things off, right? We haven't had a rate cut in 4 years, so it's significant. But we have a chance. This, I believe it's Thursday, is when we're going to get, either Wednesday or Thursday, I think it's Thursday, we're going to get a CPI reading. Core or consumer price index. And you know, we're hoping the best case scenario is obviously inflation is still being down, but to see a significant drop, more than expected. And I don't know the numbers, like what the bankers are saying right now in terms of estimated drop, but if we drop more than expected, that would be very good. That would definitely push the 50 basis point cut percentage upwards. And after CPI, we have PPI too, which coming like end of this week. I think that's Friday. So we had two big inflation reading. Ultimately, I don't think that neither inflation reading is going to move the percentage back up unless we get like some surprising numbers, which I don't know. Right now, it does seem like all the data we've been receiving has been giving Powell the ammunition to do so. So maybe a lot of us already speculated that the numbers are are nudged in a way to give Powell ammunition. So we'll see. They've been mixed. Last week, obviously, we got some numbers like the unemployment that went down rather than up. So that was unexpected. But then, you know, the jobs report showed numbers going down, which was more than expected. So, I mean, overall, the numbers we've been getting is kind of like mixed, right? So we got those two. We got Apple, and we'll see how it is. Unknown at this point is the carry trade situation, which I know that is still an ongoing thing, right? So we'll have to see. It's a little bit too early. I don't think Asian market's open yet, but we'll see when the Japanese market opens, how they're going to do, how they're going to lead off the week, and how that's going to affect, you know, the US market when it opens tomorrow. All right, so those are things to look forward to. Obviously, like I said at the beginning of this video, yeah, it's frustrating. Kind of sucks that we're still like in the mid 50s again. We should be much higher, right? Why are we not higher? Why are we not pushing up? It's just a matter of having patience. That's what it really comes down to. I know I sound like a broken record, but hey, that's what's needed. What people don't realize is not everyone tunes in to all my videos, right? And there's always new people that are coming in. And for the vast majority of new people that are watching my videos, they don't quite understand. And they don't quite believe because they haven't lived through a previous cycle or have lived through even the sudden rise that we had in March. So that's why we do always get these very negative people and commenters and stuff that'll say very negative things. I try to keep an open mind and think that maybe, yeah, they just haven't gone through it and they just don't understand. That's why I repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat over and over again and try to show you guys examples, right, of what has happened and what to look forward to. So ultimately, that's what I do, and that's what I believe in. I truly believe in that. A lot of people don't realize that I have like all of my network in Bitcoin and crypto. Unlike a lot of people that will say a lot, but they only hold very little in crypto. No, I hold nearly 100% in crypto. That's how much I believe in it. I want to ride this wave. I want to retire after 2025. I want to retire. I want to take a break from these grueling cycles and these 2 videos a day, every single day pretty much. You guys realize I put out a video every day, even Saturday and Sunday. There's no rest for me. Even on holidays when I'm traveling, like I need a break. I want to retire. And I truly believe that even from our current level, Bitcoin could do easily a 5x from our current level. Others can do a 7 to 10x, and even the smaller ones can do even more than that. But I honestly believe a well-diversified portfolio between Bitcoin and solid alts can do a 10x, right? So whatever you have, doesn't matter. You have a $2,000 in the market, can turn into $20,000. $20,000 can turn into $200,000. $200,000 can turn into $2 million. $2 million can turn into $20 million. It's just that simple. Now, a lot of people are going for higher returns, going for like 100x or 50x. See, that's where you make mistakes. Too much of them. And it could cost you dearly, right? Think long term. Hey, you're trying to be a millionaire with $5,000 this cycle? Probably not going to happen. The chances of that is very little. It could for some if you catch the right meme. Sure, that can happen. But even with memes, it's hard, right? But think about it this way. Think long term. If you could do a 10x with your portfolio, meaning your $5,000, which most people can't achieve, if you turn a $5,000 into $50,000, right? That's pretty substantial. That's a huge, huge gain, right? And then you ride it out, wait until the next cycle, and then you turn that 50 grand into 500K, right? You know, the next cycle is only 4 years, and who knows? Maybe there is no next cycle because we just continue to cycle forever. This might be a super cycle. But think about it. Every cycle is only 4 years, right? And we're already in the 3rd year, meaning you get the benefit of this next year without waiting for 3 more years. But even after that, you say you have to wait 4 more years. That's only 5 years in total. 5 years for a 100x, your 10x, and then a 10x on top of that. What other asset on the planet allows you to do that, right? That's why there's no need. A lot of new people coming in, they want to like turn their 5K into $1 million already in like 6 months. But if you think about it, what's wrong with turning 5,000 to 500,000 in 5 years? And then wait 4 more years, 9 years, 10 years, and turn that into possibly 5 million. Things move really quickly, okay? But like all of us that are in it, and we're looking at the price and looking at price action and looking at the news and studying everything, this and that, yeah, it seems like eternity. Every year seems like eternity. But in the grand scheme of things, you think about it, how fast time flies, right? We're still talking about COVID stuff, pandemic stuff now, it's still in the news, but that was over 4 years ago. That was like 4.5 years ago. So time does fly, right? But when you study the market every day, nonstop, it's very, very grueling. And it seems like time stops and doesn't move. But take a step back and relax. You know, if you actually just really think about it, time really flies. Really, really flies. We're almost in 2025. Can you believe that? I just remember when we hit 2024, I'm like, what the hell? How did 2023 fly by? Pretty soon we'll be in 2025. Things move so quickly. So that's it. I know I'm rambling on a little bit, but just don't rush it. Let things play its course. Continue to hodl and DCA. That's it. That's all you need to do. And with that, you'll attain your life-changing wealth. That's it. All right, guys. I don't really have anything else to say, so smash the like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow, bright and early, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right? Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.